Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Healing with the Majestic Sunset. I am Artest Serena, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective. You may want to turn down your volume because I'm going to do a little sound clearing. Okay, you guys. What I can see right now from the pre-shuffle, something is over. A marriage is over, a relationship. It just says divorce, dissolution of marriage. And this could be someone that causes a lot of drama. They put others in harm's way. They cause unnecessary drama and confusion. With this bad health, there is a relationship that's either on its deathbed or it's already pretty much the energy is that it's already over, and whether you're still in this relationship or not, it's over. So that's what I'm getting from the pre-shuffle. So let's just see what the reading says. I hope you all are doing really well today. Okay, so let's see. Six of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords. This is someone that didn't give enough. They probably were more of a taker than a giver. But it's the end of things not being fair, of you not getting what you deserve. This also could be someone who betrayed you financially. But it's the end of being breadcrumbed by whoever this person is, this relationship that's ending, whether you were married to this person or just in a long-term relationship with. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. And to the Eight of Pentacles, this is someone who took from you for a long time. You didn't get what you deserved. There was no reciprocity in this relationship. And this has been going on for a very long time with all of these pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. This could also be someone who didn't spend time with you. They were always at work. They used work as an excuse to not really concentrate on the relationship. And this is also you working on yourself, mastering a skill, because you had a lot of free time on your hands. This is definitely someone who breadcrumbed you for a very long time. Six of Pentacles. Like I said, this is somebody who breadcrumbed you for a very long time. You got some type of a wake-up call, some type of epiphany that made you realize that you were pretty much being taken for granted, taken advantage of. This person definitely could have not given to you financially properly. It's a lot of pentacles. This also could be a job. For a long time, you wasn't getting what you deserved. Seven of Wands. You're definitely protecting your finances. You're protecting your energy. And you're walking away. You're leaving this burden behind. And I see you being very defensive towards whoever this person is. This is definitely someone who possibly put you in competition with others. They made you compete for their time. You had to fight for any attention that you got from this person. You felt like you had to fight for it. This could also be a person that was very defensive, someone who was financially abusive. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. So you definitely realize that you had to defend yourself so things could go in your favor. You got that download. Some truths came to surface. Also, this was something that was destined for you to get clarity about. You know, this situation, pulling away from this situation, put you on your destined path. And in this relationship, and in this marriage, the Hermit, Chariot. It's a lot of majors here. So this definitely is a situation that's very major in your life. This is a major turnaround, turning point in your life. And this caused you to go in silence, go inside of yourself and reflect, get some introspection. This was destined to happen so you would retreat and start healing certain wounds. You know, why you was allowing someone to breadcrumb you for so long, to not give to you, to take you for granted, to cause you to be off balance. You know, and for you to get your balance back within yourself, your equilibrium together, you had to do this healing. Some things you had to go deep within. And so you can close out these cycles of people taking you for granted, not giving you what you deserve. People that physically, you know, you probably started having some physical ailments in your body. This stress and not giving, being given to properly, it can manifest itself physically in your physical body. Page of Wands to the Three of Pentacles. In your present energy, you definitely want something more passionate. You're going towards things that you can build a solid foundation, people you can build a solid foundation with. That's the trajectory that you're going right now. You're enthusiastic about this. If you're not feeling this energy, you're called to get inside of this energy, to kind of, it's like healing your inner child so you can feel free and happy again, have that youthful energy, that beautiful passion to go towards something new. Exactly. The Fool to the Five of Pentacles. You definitely want a new beginning. You want to come out of feeling left out, feeling like feeling like you wasn't given enough. You definitely wasn't given to properly. And you want a new beginning. You're tired of feeling sad. You're tired of feeling that energy of not enough, lack. And this also could be a marriage that you're leaving, that you may feel like it will leave you financially depleted in some way. But this is definitely a person that didn't make you feel very good about yourself. You want a new beginning. The Emperor to the Nine of Cups. You want something that's your wish. Someone that makes you feel good inside. And also I see that you becoming the partner that you want. You want a destined partner in your life, someone who gives to you equally. You have to learn how to become that what you want. You have to learn how to become that beautiful partner that you want outside of you. You have to become that for yourself. And I see you starting over in a beautiful, bossed up energy. The Seven of Cups here with this Three of Wands, this also could be someone who you were, that's related to this relationship, your marriage or whatever. Someone that made you feel looked over. Someone that kept you waiting. Like this person was always waiting for the next best thing. They always kept one foot in and one foot out. Even if you guys were married, they never made you felt like they were done with others. You know, they always made you feel maybe like an option. Like maybe this person made you feel like they always could get better. But it's always seemed like this person was waiting for the next best thing. 11:11 on my timer. So this is somebody that you could have looked at as your divine counterpart, your forever partner. But this person was also in an illusion. It's an illusion to think that they were going to find something better than you. Page of Wands to the Justice. Yeah, this person could have was easily distracted. Anything that was a little passionate and felt new, this person always wanted something new. That's kind of what it looked like. And they are being called to make something right. This Justice here. And things will be made right for you. You will get justice. You will get the karma you deserve. You know, and they will too. But this person is being called to make something right with you. But I see this person always looking for the next best thing. They're always looking for something new, something exciting. So this person's attention, they have a short attention span. And this person always, this person has a long road of healing to go. And maybe you do too. But right now you're investing in your healing. That's kind of what I'm seeing. But this is a person that it's like they can be steered away by a shiny new object. You know, it's like, you know, anything that could be sexual in nature. It's like this person loses interest very quickly. This person needs to grow up. Right, it's the end of that. The death and rebirth in a tower. So possibly this is something that a person just doesn't see. You might be calling it quits with someone and they don't see this coming. Or maybe they didn't see it coming. They didn't see a big transformation within you coming. And that could be their karma, is that you don't want them anymore. Because you're definitely going through a rebirth. This whole relationship is going through rebirth. This is over. Eight of Wands. And this transformation happened very quickly. You know, it's like as soon as you started loving yourself, that's when quick changes started to come into your life. You started transforming quickly. It's like almost right before this person's eyes. This is definitely giving a person a wake-up call. It's also probably a situation that took you through the dark night of the soul. Right. So it's like full speed ahead for you. You're making plans elsewhere. Your attention is diverted away from this person. And that could be just their karma, that you just don't want them anymore. And they're going to be really hurt because you're transforming into something really beautiful. And you're balanced. You're moving ahead. You don't want them anymore. Right. That is the truth. Ace of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. Now, you're now focused on something else. You don't want them anymore. You feel like you have to leave them behind to get balanced because this person is throwing you off your course. They're knocking you off your square. They're not making you stay on your balanced path because of this energy of lack that they kept you in. You know, so you got the epiphany to divert your attention elsewhere. This could be a craft that you're working on, but you are building something, not just within yourself, but outside of you. Whatever you're doing, you're working on is going to be tangible. Five of Cups and the Tower. So this person gonna have it's gonna be a total devastation. I see. This is gonna be a very, very painful loss. You walking away from someone, you ending a relationship, you ending a marriage. It's gonna be total devastation. But this relationship is over. Look, Tower here and the tower here. You know, so this definitely gonna be total devastation for someone. Let's see the energy that you are in about this situation, collective. Temperance. That's beautiful. Temperance. You guys are balanced, going towards something new. You guys are trusting in higher power, and you know you're going towards something different. Yeah. Lots of healing here. You guys are, your vibration is higher. You're vibrating on a higher frequency now. And so just by default, you're elevating higher. This relationship would just end anyways because this person is not doing the work on themselves that's needed for them to rise with you. Queen of Pentacles to the High Priestess. So this is something that you're keeping to yourself. Even once your finances pick up, you're going to keep this to yourself. You're definitely balanced, stable in your energy. Right now, you're working on your finances, and that's it. And you're doing this in silence. You just know what you have to do intuitively, and you're just doing that. You're being guided. It's like you have an angelic presence guiding you. High Priestess to the Hierophant. Yes, you have higher power guiding you. Just like this Queen of Pentacles, she has her eyes closed, and even on the High Priestess, eyes are closed. You just trusting. You're trusting in the Most High. Yeah, you're trusting in the Father side of the Most High, because you know that masculine energy takes action. You know, so you can rest in your femininity. And that's what you're supposed to be doing. Just resting in your femininity and trusting in higher power. Tower. This, whatever foundation that was built is coming down, because whatever was built up was built on something false. And it just could be that you got into this relationship when you were unhealed. And since you're in a more healed energy, you just don't match. You know, You just don't match. This person cannot rise to the occasion. They may not even be a bad person, and maybe they are. Just who knows? But for everybody, it's not going to be a bad person. It's just that they cannot give you what you need. They're going to deplete you. And you have to protect your energy. It's like maybe you have to stop doing certain things physically for this person because they were depleting you. You was giving too much. They wasn't giving you what you needed in the relationship. You know, if you're not getting what you need, then the other person will deplete you. And a lot of you, your intuition is really, really strong at this moment. Yeah, that tower fell so you can start focusing on something else. Um, I believe this was an internal tower for you. This is going to be total devastation for this person, and it could be internally as well. But this was an internal tower. This is not something that people, could actually see the breakdown. A lot of you are definitely working on building your finances, building your physical world. And the only way to do that for you right now is to stay focused on whatever project this is that you're working on, the thing that's going to bring you in bigger finances. It may start off slow. The financial part may start off slow, but you will get, if you stay with it, you will master whatever this is, and you will gain your independence and be able to take care of your family on your own. Knight of Cups to the Ace of Cups. You guys want new energy. This is definitely new energy. You want somebody that loves themselves, that has a heart that's open. It seemed like this relationship was more transactional. There's not much love here. The only cups here was the Seven of Cups. So this was a relationship possibly built on finances, but you want something built on love. Because when something is built on love, the finances grow as well, but it seemed like your finances stay kind of stuck when you're not in a relationship that you really love. This is the first time love comes out. You just want something new. This person can't give you what you need, or they just wasn't willing to rise to the occasion. But you're not going to stick around and wait for them to see. You probably gave this person many years of your life. All these pentacles here, pentacles going to represent years. So you possibly gave a person, 6 to 12 years of yourself. Yeah. Ten of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. You want to end whatever it is that you're this relationship. It's over. This person possibly betrayed you and was given to other people. The people, they were always looking for something better, possibly. But this is over. You want to build something solid, and you want it built off of love. This person didn't come with much love. Excuse me, guys, that's my dog. She tripping. Shh. Okay, the Three of Swords to the Eight of Swords. So this is, wow, what I'm feeling is that there was so much betrayal, so much backstabbing. So this is like total devastation. Someone, it's almost like you guys were heartbroken, so bad that, you couldn't move forward. You couldn't move forward. When you're in this energy of being this heartbroken, a lot of times things do stop for you. You have to sit down and heal. It's like a lot of times you can't move forward. This is also a call to heal before you move on to a whole new situation. You want new energy. So even if you say, I want a new person, you can get a new person with the same old energy if you don't heal properly from the past relationship as well. Is right. The Five of Pentacles to the Strength. So it's taking a lot of strength for you guys. This might be something you're currently going through. It's taking a lot of strength for you to come out of this energy of being left, feeling left out, feeling not chosen the right way for the right reasons. This energy is definitely keeping you stuck. It's going to take a lot of strength for you to move forward out of this energy, but it's possible. It's definitely possible. But this is horrible. 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. It's all lack. It's like this person didn't show any love. And you can be feeling that way in your current environment. They're coming up short in the love department. And you feeling depleted. They're draining you. Even if this is not a person that cheated on you, this is still someone that possibly speak harshly to you. And it's just breaking your heart that you're not getting the partner. You haven't gotten a partner that you feel like you deserve. That's what I'm feeling. You're not getting what you know you deserve. And you had to learn how to love self. So this definitely was someone that came into your life and they showed you that you had to put yourself first. That, or either they were just going to keep depleting you. The Hangman. Like I said, you can't move forward in the energy of this total devastation. That's something that's holding you up. You could feel trapped due to your pain. You can even physically feel some pain in your body. And so maybe you feeling, if for some of you that do feel physical pain in your body, you may feel like you can't move. It's like you may feel stuck with a person, but it's always, this person is definitely coming up short in the love department. Page of Cups here. This person may keep you stuck because they come back in and apologize. So this could be someone that constantly messes up and then they come back and apologize. And it keeps you hanging on and stuck a little longer. Yeah. So you had to see something else. You had to see things for what they really were. And you had to hold back your energy. And you have to pull back from this situation so you can move forward with this Queen of Wands energy. You have to get your spark back, your mojo back. You have to feel that beautiful energy again of moving forward. You guys were feeling a little stuck. Yeah, it's the end of you being stuck. This transformation that you're going through, this is the end of you being stuck. The very end of you being stuck, you're definitely making moves towards something else. You want a new start. You just want to start over. You want a new start. You want a new beautiful start. You want to work on your physical body. You want to, you've already been working on the inside. And now it's time for you to possibly put in that work on the outside of you. You know what I mean? Your physical body, your finances. This is definitely something that you can do. 10 of Pentacles. This is definitely something you can do. You can get to that 10 of Pentacles. There's 2 of Pentacles here. Definitely can build up your finances. over time, your finances will get to that 10 of pentacles, and you might get there all by yourself. You know, you being whole within self, all by your. You meet a person that's whole and within themselves, all by themselves. You know. But you definitely can have someone to share this with. You definitely deserve a beautiful life, a beautiful partnership. But even if you decide to stay single by yourself, you can have this 10 of pentacles all by yourself. Six of swords to the 10 of wands. You definitely leaving this burden behind. So this is something that you are knowing to become unstuck. You just have to leave this relationship behind, whoever this is. For a lot of you, this is a divorce that's been very burdensome, and you're leaving this behind. Page of Cups, Judgment. I see this person will try to come in and intercept you. This is probably someone who has done that already before. They will try to intercept you to make you feel like they're the calmer waters that you're supposed to be going toward. But they will try to come in and apologize and possibly resurrect something from the dead. But I see that this is dead. This is dead. And I don't think you want this, because the feeling that you're getting is total devastation. And who wants to keep feeling that way? Let's see what the Kipper got to say. Message of concern about your gift. I believe this is your gift. The whatever you're working on, you're enhancing your gift. I believe that's going to be concerning for this person, because they're going to realize that you're not stuck. Because they see that your gift might start making money for you, or they see you doing something different, and they see that you're gifted. High honor. You're held in high honor, and this person was a false person. You know, and possibly they were blocking your abundance with this 8 up here. 5. So definitely something is going to be a conflict for them. May 7th, May 8th, August 5th, August 14th, August 25th, May 25th. Oh, shoot. This mature man was in the reverse. So this is somebody that you don't hold in high honor anymore. If you ever held this person in high honor, that quickly changed. Exactly. That's over. Dead. You don't look at this person as being a gift to you. You definitely don't see this person being a gift to you. That this is over. You don't see this person the same way. You definitely don't see them the same way. So this is over. They're not a gift. Anything else from the Kipper? Let's see. Wealthy man, false person. So this person definitely was wearing a mask, but this is over. You see right through them. Whoever this is, they probably fake their wealth too. This is a person that probably act like they have more than they do. You know, this is like a clout chaser. Someone definitely wearing a mask. But you see them. You see who this person is, and you see that you need to end things. Just possibly somebody who wanted to take some of your abundance, and they definitely were blocking some of your abundance. This person, they could have been indecisive about you anyway. With this Seven of Cups energy, they were always looking for something better. And maybe this indecision could be you as well. That's what kept you held up, holding on to this person. You were afraid to make a decision, or afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. So you didn't commit to leaving this situation, and this person never really committed. Even if they married you, they were just never fully in. They never just made you feel like you guys were matching, that there was cohesion there. You never felt that from this person. And for a lot of you, not being you are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. So this person probably took you out of character, and those are the things that were blocking. These are the things that were blocking this you from moving forward. Indecision, and you not being true to yourself. This person possibly made you feel like it was just sex only, because this person have a very immature energy. It was always probably about the physical. So, they never made you feel any love. Like, they gave very little love, but they was draining you. Either you or your partners only want sex, accept that it's okay, or reach for more. So this is somebody you probably don't even want to touch you anymore. You could have stopped being intimate with this person, but this person only made you feel fully engaged during, sexual acts. And this person probably was indulging with others, and they were just sex only, and coming back home to you. However this is, whatever this is, collective, this relationship is over. You're going to get your mojo back. You're definitely going to get your mojo back. This card is the first one up. Getting your mojo back, regaining your confidence, enthusiasm, drive, or personal charm. Back in your element after a period of feeling sluggish, unlucky, or unmotivated. So you're definitely getting your mojo back, and you're called to get your mojo back. Leave this relationship behind. Any relationship that makes you feel empty and depleted. A lot of us got into relationships when we were in our trauma. So we were trauma bonding possibly, but we definitely were in an unhealed state when you had this relationship, and maybe you feel stuck to someone because it's been a long time and you guys been together, but you don't owe anybody anything. The only person you owe anything to is yourself and your children, your underage children, if you have any. But that's who you owe anything to. You don't owe anybody anything. You owe nobody anything. So that's the reading, collective. I hope it resonated for whoever it needed to resonate for. But you just get, your motivation back. That's all that really matters. Give me a thumbs up if you like the way I read. Subscribe to my channel. And I will see you all in the next reading, okay? Have a good day. Have the rest of your day. I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Bye-bye.